Kenny's kind of said you're like the grandma, the mom of the group. Like, would you co-sign that? Do you think?
Yeah, I think honestly it's crazy being my 5th year, but I think I have a lot of experience in high-level situations, and I try and share that with all the girls. And I kind of just want to be anything that they want me to be, whether it's shoulder to cry on, just advice, anything. I think I want to be that for any of them.
Yeah. He said like he wants you to kind of pull them to the side and talk to them. Like, what are some of those early things that you've talked with younger pitchers about?
Yeah, I actually had to talk to one of our girls the other day because she loves to weightlift. Katie Cooch, she loves to weightlift, and she's kind of had some like nagging injuries, but I pulled her aside and was like, hey, like it's a long season, like you really got to take care of your body, and like I know we're going to use you a lot this year, so just make sure you're taking care of yourself. And yeah.
Coach Gaske talked about the approach this year being more of a staff, maybe using you in more late game situations. Is that something that you feel like comfortable with, confident in? And I was kind of talking through your thought process with all that.
Yeah, I think what they have going on with all the data and stuff is really exciting because I think it's better for us pitchers. I mean, we're going to be throwing maybe less innings and we'll be able to recover faster. So I'm excited, and I don't mind coming into games. I'd honestly rather come into a game than start one. So I think that'll be something to look forward to, is how the staff's going to handle this. So.
Is there an aspect to that where, maybe coming in later makes it harder for hitters to get comfortable against what you've got, whether if you start the game, maybe have hitters face you to maybe get that 3rd time through the order, going in later, less reps for them against you. Does that make you feel more confident as well?
Honestly, yeah, I think because the more you see a pitcher, the more you can like time them up, what they've been throwing in the previous at-bats and stuff. So I think that's going to benefit literally all of us, because seeing one pitcher and then, or at least from a hitter's perspective, seeing one pitcher, one at-bat, then another, and then another, that's like the worst thing I could ask for as a hitter. So I'm really excited to see how that works, and I think that's going to help all of us tremendously.
I'm curious about the hitter's perspective for you. Obviously, Coach G saying that you seem like you're really more confident at the plate now than what you've been in your time here. I was kind of curious, what strides you feel like you've made as a batter here this year.
Honestly, I feel like I've always had hitting down. I think it's just the lack of experience and like the live at-bats, and I think that's one of the things we really focused on this January is the live at-bats. And same with Shippy being our new hitting coach. She's done an amazing job like putting like a new perspective on hitting, and I think that's what really has helped me the most. And yeah.
What are some of the things that she has helped you with?
Honestly, like my mechanics have always been pretty good, and she knows how to like simplify things, and even just the decision making at the plate. She found a new way for me to like track the ball later and make like the decisiveness of like hitting so much easier and so much more natural. So yeah.
Kind of back to what you were talking about with Katie, is that hard conversation to have with someone like, hey, I know you're really interested in this, but maybe slow it down a little bit because we have the season to worry about?
Yeah, I mean, I even told Shippy, I was like, hitting, like, I feel like I've never been comfortable, but she's so very open and she's so very honest, so it's easy to talk to her.
No, I meant with Katie.
Oh, with Katie Coots, yes.
Like the way, like, is it a hard conversation to have with her? That
yes,
slow down?
I'm not a very confrontational person, so I have a hard time like speaking up to those different things, but I know that it's important. I think it hits a little harder, not harder, but it's easier to hear when it's coming from a teammate rather than a coach, because I think we all know that we all have each other's like best interests at heart, and it's going to take every single one of us on the field this year. So I think it's definitely hard, but I know it's necessary.
And working with Carrie, she's not too far removed from playing. Does that help kind of have a more personal connection that she's been there and been there recently?
Yeah, definitely. I think she has a lot of experience and a lot of knowledge to spread to us girls, and I think that's one of those things with her being so young is, like last year, like love John to death, but he doesn't have the same on-field experience as Carrie does. So I think that's one thing that we'll benefit from this year is her being able to share her knowledge, all of her past, and yeah.
What's changed in Ivy? Kenny, he spoke really hard about her. Maybe not much has changed, but from an outside looking, what's kind of changed?
Yeah. So this summer she actually went down to to Nashville and played in a summer league just to get some more reps, get some more live reads, and I think Carrie's been absolutely amazing for her because Carrie pushes her to the her absolute limit. Like she will stay in that bullpen until she hits her spots, and so I think that's just how Ivy operates. If you keep pushing her to her absolute max and make her keep working until she hits her spots, she's going to do it. And it's definitely paid off, as we can see in our scrimmages. She's been hitting her spots, carving people away, and I'm really excited to see how she does against other batters, not just our own. Yeah.